I chose to visit Pedernales Falls State Park, which is just 30 miles west of Austin. I wanted to explore the different types of weathering that left us with such an interesting landscape. The main type of physical weathering I noticed was, of course, the interaction between the water and the massive slabs of limestone. The water races downhill to reach the bottom of the slope, while cutting large openings and creating towering waterfalls, while also smoothing the surfaces of these large rocks. In some places, the water moved very slowly, while in others it made rapids. The water, while pretty clear, did carry small pieces of rock, sand, and other debris that also aids in this process. As you can see here, where some of the rock and the sand have been deposited over time. As the stream turns, you can see deposits of rocks and pebbles which can be fairly large. Much larger boulders were found scattered along the slopes, which could have been put there from large flash floods that take place in the summer months. You can tell how high the water can reach on the sidewalls by the large debris that it leaves behind. The large rocks coming from the slopes perpendicular to the stream or carried down from upstream somewhere else. So when a stream erodes away its surroundings, all of the sediment and obstructions it picks up has to go somewhere. That's how we end up with these large point bars. When the stream meanders through its environment, the inside turn of slower moving water begins to deposit rocks and sand on the banks of the stream to make these. All of this being carried out by the gradual slope of the land. From the highest point of the bed to the lake at the bottom, you have only about a 20-meter difference. This is the opposite side of the point bar I had just shown. You can see where the water has begun eroding the base of the rock face. This new sediment that has just been eroded will now be carried further downstream. Here is another cavern that has been carved with water. It isn't completely dry, and this particular stream goes underground in most places, creating almost a small cave big enough to walk through. During other parts of the year, it would be raging more like this stream. Here's an area that is experiencing biological erosion. These small plants and trees grow through the limestone with their weaving roots and trunks, cracking and breaking apart the rock above. This makes room for water and other agents of erosion to start taking place. Other methods of weathering I found included chemical weathering. The aging limestone reacts chemically with the water and the acid it carries to dissolve the very susceptible limestone. While not a very fast process, it does speed up erosion. Here are some more examples of plant growth taking place between the rocks. With this overview, you can see just how large this bed of limestone actually is. Between two taller points of land, it makes it very easy for its soil to be washed away due to the large watershed surrounding it, and all the nearby creeks feeding into the mouth of the stream. Also, the rocky area above the falls does not contain very much soil, so water has less of a chance of being absorbed before entering the stream. The Pedernales Falls limestone system starts roughly 1.5 miles upstream. The water travels through several smaller streams until it makes it here at the bottom to collect and deposit most of its sediment in this small lake. You can see the sand and small pebbles that have washed up on the shore to creating what resembles a beach. Then this lake feeds into another stream.